Welcome back to Motor Mind's look at this beauty. The 2026 Volvo XC90, the luxury SUV that proves elegance, intelligence, and sustainability can absolutely coexist. If you're shopping for a high-end three-row SUV that doesn't just talk the talk but actually walks the walk, whether it's in design, safety, tech, or eco-conscious engineering, this one deserves a long, hard look. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's take a deep dive into everything this next-gen XC90 brings to the table. From the stunning exterior to the plush interior, from how it performs on the road to how it protects the people inside, and of course, how much it'll cost you to drive one home. Let's start with that exterior. The 2026 XC90 is a case study in refined aggression. At first glance, you get that classic Volvo silhouette, clean, upright, Scandinavian, but now it's sharper, bolder, and more expressive. The redesigned grille is more prominent, with vertical chrome slats and a floating Volvo emblem that hides a bunch of the sensors for its safety systems. Flanking it are the new Thor's hammer LED headlights, now thinner and meaner looking, with adaptive beam tech that adjusts automatically in real time. The lower bumper has been resculpted for a more athletic stance, and new air inlets not only look cool, they're actually functional for airflow and cooling. From the side, the XC90's proportions are near perfect for a luxury SUV. Long, strong shoulder lines, a raised beltline, and 21-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels that scream upscale without being over the top. Around back, the vertical taillights stay true to Volvo's iconic look but now feature animated turn signals and a more dramatic taper into the tailgate. Volvo also paid attention to color. They've added a few new hues like glacier green and thunder gray, giving buyers more expressive, earthy tones to play with. Overall, this SUV looks clean, confident, and just futuristic enough to feel fresh without screaming for attention. Now open the door and step inside. It's where things get really impressive. The 2026 XC90's cabin feels more like a luxury suite than a vehicle. The materials are absolutely top tier. We're talking about soft Nappa leather, or if you opt for the vegan-friendly interior, you get a suede-like bio-based textile that's honestly just as plush. Real open pore with trims, Swedish crystal gear selector, and knurled metal dials all elevate the tactile experience. Up front, you're greeted by a massive 15-inch portrait-style touchscreen that now runs on Volvo's updated Google-based infotainment platform. It's slick, intuitive, and thanks to over-the-air updates, it keeps getting smarter. Google Assistant, Google Maps, YouTube Music, it's all baked in. The digital instrument cluster is crisp, customizable, and the optional head-up display is now even brighter and clearer in sunlight. But it's not just the tech, it's the experience. Every row gets thoughtful attention. The front seats offer ventilation, heating, and massage functions. The second row reclines and slides, and third row passengers finally get usable space with their own climate vents, cup holders, and USB-C ports. And speaking of atmosphere, the full-length panoramic roof lets light flood in, while multicolor ambient lighting adds just the right amount of mood. Want a concert-level sound experience? Opt for the Bowers & Wilkins premium audio system with 19 speakers and 3D spatial sound. Seriously, it's not just a drive, it's a vibe. But this is Motor Minds, and we know a beauty's not complete without some muscle. So let's talk performance. The 2026 XC90 comes with two main powertrain options. First, there's the B6 mild hybrid, a turbo and supercharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder paired with a 48-volt system, pushing out 295 horsepower. It's smooth, responsive, and ideal for daily driving or long highway cruises. But for those who want punch and green credentials, the T8 recharged plug-in hybrid is the one to look at. This bad boy combines a turbocharged engine up front with a powerful electric motor at the rear. delivering a total of 455 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of just under 5 seconds. Not bad for a full-size SUV. What's more impressive is its 50-mile all-electric range, perfect for commutes and short trips without touching a drop of fuel. Paired with an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive standard, the XC90 feels composed and confident in all conditions. And thanks to air suspension with adaptive damping, the ride quality is top tier. It absorbs potholes like they're suggestions and glides over rough surfaces like they aren't even there. Alright, let's get into the heart of Volvo's DNA, safety. If you know Volvo, you know they don't mess around here. The 2026 XC90 is armed to the teeth with advanced safety tech. Pilot Assist, Volvo's semi-autonomous driving feature, is now smarter than ever. It combines adaptive cruise, lane centering, and stop-and-go in traffic. A new driver understanding system uses facial recognition and eye tracking to detect drowsiness or distraction. If it senses you nodding off, it'll alert you and even pull over if needed. There's intersection assist, blind spot steering assist, rear cross-traffic braking, and the list goes on. And get this, Volvo has added an external pedestrian airbag system that deploys under the hood during a frontal impact. It's wild and speaks to how far ahead Volvo is thinking. The XC90 is also built on an evolved SPA2 platform, which has been reinforced for even greater crash resistance, while still supporting future EV-only models. Now, let's talk about what really separates the XC90 from the pack: its unique selling points. This SUV is not just luxurious and safe, but it's forward-thinking. Sustainability is baked into its DNA. Volvo is offering a completely leather-free interior, constructed with recycled and biosourced materials. The entire factory production is carbon neutral. The car is smarter too. With a phone-based key, your personal profile loads the second you approach, adjusting the seat, climate, music, and lighting to your preferences. The infotainment system updates wirelessly, and the built-in Google interface makes smartphone mirroring almost unnecessary. Families will love the integrated booster seat in the second row, the new child seat sensor that alerts if a child is left behind, and rear airbag protection for backseat occupants. It's not just about what you see and feel, it's what you don't see that makes the XC90 so smart. And now, let's bring it home with pricing. The 2026 Volvo XC90 starts around $61,000 for the base Core B6 trim, but most buyers will likely aim for the Plus or Ultimate trims, which push the price closer to $70,000 and $80,000 respectively. The T8 Recharge starts a bit higher, but qualifies for federal EV tax credits and various local incentives, depending on where you live. Considering everything you're getting, top-tier safety, modern design, hybrid efficiency, and next-level luxury, it's competitively priced among rivals like the BMW X5, Audi Q7, and Mercedes GLE. And frankly, it beats most of them in value, especially when you factor in Volvo's long-term warranty and lower cost of ownership. So, is the 2026 Volvo XC90 worth it? Absolutely. It's not just a pretty SUV with good tech. It's a statement. It says you care about luxury, yes, but also about safety, sustainability, and smart design. It's a family hauler, a tech hub, a green machine, and a premium cruiser all wrapped in one stunning Scandinavian package. If you're looking for a vehicle that can do it all, and do it beautifully, the XC90 should be at the top of your list. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more reviews like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.